In the dead of night, Maga came upon a low, grassy mound with slabs of standing stone at its base. Although she could not read the inscriptions, her fingers traced the familiar etchings of Kindred's twin masks. This was a place of the dead, a burial site built long ago. She felt a chill on the back of her neck that compelled her to look up. She was not alone. Maga immediately understood what she saw, for she had encountered the cruel impersonation of them night after night. But poor Denji couldn't begin to instill the dread washing over Maga. Before her, parched on a weathered borrow archway, was Lamb herself, flanked by her ever-faithful counterpart, Wolf. "I hear a beating heart," said Wolf, his black eyes twinkling with delight. "May I have it?"
"Perhaps," replied Lamb. "I sense she is afraid. Speak, beautiful one. Tell us your name." I would have yours first,"
stammered Maga. Stepping backwards, her slow escape was halted by the speedy Wolf, who materialized unsettlingly close behind her. He spoke directly in her ear. "We have many names."
"In the west, I am Inna to his Ani,"
said Lamb.
"In the east, Faria to his Wuro. But we are kindred everywhere. I am always Lamb to Wolf, and he is always Wolf to Lamb."
Wolf reared up and sniffed at the air. "She is playing a boring game," said Wolf. "Let us play a new game. One of chasing and running and biting."
"She is not playing, dear Wolf," said Lamb. "She is frightened and has lost her own name. It hides behind her lips, afraid to come out. Worry not, dear child. I have come for your name. We know it as you know us, Maga." "But please,"
Maga stammered.
Tonight is not a very good night for—"
Wolf's great pink tongue lolled out the side of his mouth, and he proceeded to crackle. "All nights are good nights for pouncing," said Wolf, laughing.
"All days are too,"
said Lamb.
"With light comes a clear shot." "There is no moon tonight,"
cried Maga. She used what Hallucian had taught her, to gesture grand so those in the back could see her movements.
"It is hidden by a blanket of clouds tucked away from my eyes and yours. Without the moon, what would the last thing I see be?"
"We see the moon," replied Lamb, as she caressed her fade bow.
"It is always there." "There are no stars,"
said Maga, trying again, this time gesturing smaller and speaking quieter.
"No menagerie of twinkling diamonds glittering in the moonlight hue. What more beautiful view could one hope for whence meeting Lamb and Wolf?"
"This Maga thing is playing a new game," growled Wolf. "It's called stalling." Wolf stopped moving and cocked his head to the side. He turned his sideways snout towards Maga before speaking. "Can we play chasing the Maga thing and bite her to bits?" Wolf clacked his fangs together loudly for effect.
"Let us ask her," said Lamb. "Maga, would you prefer Wolf's chase or my arrow?"
Maga was trembling now. Her eyes raced to take in every last detail of the world around her.
"I would prefer Lamb's arrow,"
she said, looking at the rough crust of the bark of the trees.
"I'll imagine myself climbing to the highest boughs, like when I was a child, only this time I will never stop climbing. Is that what it's like to go with you?" "No," said Lamb, "though it is a nice thought. Fear not, little maiden. We are just having our fun. You have come to us tonight. We have not come to you."
"I cannot chase the Maga thing," said Wolf, with a hint of disappointment in his voice. "But there are other things nearby, other things ripe for the chasing and biting. Hurry, Lamb. I am hungry."
For now, know that your theatrics have pleased us, and we will watch them until the day we meet again.
Wolf passed over Maga and disappeared into the woods. The shadowy beast snaked away through the fields of tall grass. Maga looked back towards the withered burrow. Lamb was gone. The actress fled.